This is Sony mic. Yo, what up? Yo, cause when I rip, I rip it like this. I'm ripping from Canada. I'm ripping cause I'm amazing. Hey.
This microphone weighs.
This microphone weighs half an ounce. Speaking of that, let's smoke half an ounce. Speaking of that, watch my head bounce, cause I have a big head like a basketball. Hey, I'm Sean.
I'm Chris with a White Tie Affair, and you're at Popularity.
Popular person, you.
No, you.
How's the Warped Tour going so far? What have you worked this time around?
The Warped Tour is going great. We're coming to a close.
It's our first time around, all.
Yes, it is our first time around. However, we've been out the whole summer, so we feel like seasoned pros.
We're professional catering eaters.
We are professional line stander inners for foods and or hygiene reasons. We stand a lot of lines around here, but at the end of the day, it's awesome.
Yeah, the crowds are huge. It's awesome.
Do you feel there's any valuable lessons that you learned?
We have learned a lot of valuable lessons.
Don't cut in front of this guy because he'll punch you in the face.
Don't pull out in front of me online.
He actually punched me in the back of the head, which is like totally wrong.
It's wrong, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You learn a lot of lessons on when to be at the food line, or when to, like what time to be there, how to sneak a shower when it's the other band starting to shower, how to do an interview and listen to We the Kings at the same time.
Yeah, how to sneak into Kevin Lyman's personal shower.
Yes. I pee in the shower.
Yeah, jellyfish.
Jelly. Oh.
The most challenging part on the album is we wrote a bunch of songs for it, and it was hard to pick the final ones that actually made the record. That was my hardest personal choice.
I think, yeah, there's like a lot of decision making that comes with putting out an album that can be tough, but also just getting, attempting to get people to grasp your album as you put it out. And, in other words, just, you put it out trying to express it a certain way, just hoping that people really get it. And then, but we're getting ready to move on to our second record, and we're super duper excited about that. And we got a new single, we're going to get to play some new material and so on. Yeah, but
Sean wrote it all. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I wrote every single thing on there, and I threw his name on there because he's a sad little puppy dog.
Yeah.
And
I thanked him.
He should. I mean, once in a while, he'll try to walk in the room when I'm writing, and he'll be like, hey, you should use the word hey, and then I use it, and he's like, you owe me half, and I'm like, oh, you nothing.
Exactly.
So then I get a 99%.
What do you feel has been and will continue to be your key to success?
No, she just called us a has-been.
Wow. Our key to success, well, if you call it a key to success, I like to call it more of a password to success.
Yeah,
What happened?
Universal key, really.
I personally think that personal interaction is the best key to what the. Whoa! Oh, that just looked bad. Did you see what I see? Anyways, so if I had to say anything, it would be personal success, just hanging out. I think a lot of before we ever did radio, we did TV. Burn, Chris, or anything like that. It was just meeting people. I mean, we went in there from playing from 10 people to 100 to 1,000, but you still have to go in there and shake hands and hang out and remember that these people, if they didn't come, you wouldn't have a show now, would you?
Exactly. It's very important.
Shazam.
Some people say that success is based on luck, others say it's based on ability. What's your take on this?
I believe that it is partial luck, partial ability, partial discipline, and partial work, mostly work ethic. You need to luck. Here's the thing: a lot of people think there's 100 bands that are there's record labels are just picking and choosing. The truth is that if you got some good, decent stuff and a good work ethic, they'll find you. But the trick is not getting a record deal; it's how to keep it. Because you see great bands all the time get let go from their label, not put out records, or can't stand the financial burden of being on the road, which is very tough to be on the road and not make money. Because you bet your ass you ain't making no money for a while.
Is there any advice that you've ever received that has significantly changed your perspective?
Charlie Walk told me write good fucking songs, and we've done that ever since this beginning. So.
Tried. We've attempted at writing. We've been told that shaking hands and songwriting are some of the best things you can do, and that's what we try to do.
I like that.
Button up your shirt one button at a time.
What would you say is the highest high and the lowest low?
Highest high is definitely meth. Like methamphetamine is definitely the highest high, and the lowest low is probably when you come down off of cocaine. I'm just kidding. We don't in drug-induced comas.
I don't know, like when we finish a song and we get to listen to it, afterwards, I think that's my favorite part.
Or hearing the kids sing it is sick.
Awesome.
And then the lowest low is probably just like not getting to do the thing. You know, everyone says like, oh, you guys got it great. Yes, we do. There's nothing we'd rather do. We've had some
tour bus.
Yeah, you're on a bus. You get to play in front of people. Yes, but we've also been on the road. It's our 3rd summer out, and I have a family, and we have things going on. It's like it really is trying not having like a. Even though I have a house, I'm never there. It's like sleeping in a box. We sleep in like we used to sleep in the van. Now we have a bunk on a bus, but we don't get to like sleep in normal beds and stuff. It sucks.
You lose a lot of luxuries of like being at home and you know.
But at the end of the day, I'd still rather be doing this. And I used to drive a truck. And that wasn't any better.
Yep, he was a UPS man.
Brown bag it.
Some of the expectations that you set up for the album.
No, I mean at the end of the day, you just. You know, you grow up listening to music and you just want as many people to listen to it as possible. So whether they like it or hate it, I think it's cool that they're listening to it in the first place.
Yes.
Give it a chance, baby.
Debbie, I think you're handling this like a champ.
I think you're great.
That you're in, do you find that you're more critical, or do you find that you still just listen to music fairly as bad about?
I think personally, I find that I was a little more once I got into like the real. When you get into writing process, your first album, I felt that I was more critical then, and then you really learn to just listen back. And that there's certain things that people do, but there's no real mechanics. I mean, sometimes a song just feels good because it is good. You have to learn to like just listen.
I have to force dissecting a song versus just listening to it for enjoyment. I have to like choose one or the other.
Yes, that's true. Like you could listen to it. And, like, first I do is listen. Go, man, this song is great. Then I go, why is it great? And then I try to pick it apart. And that's how. One button at a time.
No!
Oh my God!
Girl changing over there.
Where? Oh, she's young. Don't look over there.
Oh my God. Hey.
Go to the bathroom.
Oh!
At this point, what do you guys fear most?
What do we fear most? Mosquitoes, because they carry malaria.
No, malaria.
Yes, they do.
Do they?
They carry malaria.
Okay.
You know,
what do we fear the most? I don't know.
I think I fear space. And if space was to fall on us, like in other words, like if the world was to end, but not like everyone says, but it's space. Like if the space was to fall onto the Earth and we became space and we lost gravity, I fear that. I fear a lot of things. I don't know. I don't fear anything. I'm not scared of anything. I think I could fight a moose and win barehanded. I really do think I can knock a moose out. Not because I hate animals, because I love animals.
A lot of my fears in the past have kind of gone away. So.
Well, definitely claustrophobia or being away from my mother. I've gotten over it. I want to say that we appreciate your interest in what we do, and every time that we come to Canada or to popularity, we will do our best to entertain and to enjoy your company. And we're sorry about the random acts of misacknowledgement and attention deficit disorder. It's been a long tour, and there's a lot of stuff going on around us right now. I think that your shirt looks phenomenal on you.
You're so attractive.
Thank you. I agree. No, I'm just kidding. You don't even think I'm attractive, do you? I think you're pretty attractive. Is this inappropriate? See, I keep like my white jeans dirty to say that I'm not a virgin, but I'm still